Hey guys, and welcome to Gwent, the Witcher card game. My name is Jaggerous, and today I'll be continuing my arena run that I drafted yesterday. So if you want to see the full draft, there is a video of that on the channel along with these first 3 games. Today I'm going to be showing you a few highlight games from the run as I finish it. So let's get to it, and if you like the video, maybe leave a like.
Pride is all we've left.
I forgive you. This time.
Okay, so we are against a Philavandrel. I'm going to mulligan this guy. Then this guy. And then the Redanian Knight, I think? Oh my god, we have so many golds. Our entire hand is just golds and silvers. If we go first, we'll dry pass, because then we can just throw out the War Dancer. And he can't then dry pass us on the next round if we go first. If we go second, I guess it's like up to what he plays, I suppose. What do we play if he dry passes? That is the question. Like, we don't have a lot of bad cards. Maybe we played Ermion, just so we can thin a little bit. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, cool. So we dry pass. Easy. We just have a long round 3. The only thing is, like I said, weather can kind of mess us up, because we don't have a lot of weather clear. But we do have Ale of the Ancestors, so we could make like a happy row. That is an option. Like, I think weather is the one thing that is going to make us lose, is if we go against an opponent with a lot of weather, we're going to have a bit of a hard time with it. But we'll see how likely that is, you know? It's not super likely, hopefully. Although people do draft weather. I don't know. I'm just rambling. See, this card is good against weather. Morkvarg is just generally useful. We'll throw the War Dancer.
Let the dance begin!
Like I say, now he can't dry pass. That's what we want to achieve here. But that sometimes means that they try and play this round, so we should be a little bit careful. Because if he does try and play, we want to stay ahead of him. What are you gonna do, lad? His name's like Ladozamikov. I'll just call him Lad. Come on.
This moment, I've seen it already.
Okay, so we're down 6. So we can actually play this engine and be ahead. I don't want to lock anything until he's played like 2 targets.
What do you want?
So let's just play this.
Snitches get stitches.
That was rude. It may be worth just... Oh, we need to make 13 points. I was going to say it may be worth just playing Ermion. But if we need to make 13 points, then we should probably play Jan. And we can see what's at the top of our deck.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Coral and Twirsec Hunter. If we play the Twirsec Hunter, we can actually draw into both of these with Ermion. And then discard... Actually, possibly Morkvarg. How much damage do I need to do? Let me think. This actually lets me discard a card out of my deck, which is quite good. 5 and 7. Oh no, this is 6 and 5 is 11. This lets me discard a card out of my deck. Let's draw this.
Well, what is it?
And then discard... I guess we discard the Standard Bearer, because it's not great. And hit this one. We can't quite kill it, unfortunately, because we don't have enough damage, but I think this is still a good play. And if we don't play Ermion this round, we can play him next round and draw 2 fresh cards. Because we're going to draw Coral and the Hunter, the Twirsec Hunter. So if we draw the Twirsec Hunter, then mulligan it for Coral, we can draw 2 new cards with Ermion in the next round, which is maybe smarter. And then we can always decide to discard things like Regis, depending on what he plays.
Oi! Hey there! Come here!
Or we just play Morkvarg and have the carryover. Like, we're in such a strong position with all these cards. It's like, which of these gold cards is my worst, you know? So it's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. And he hasn't played anything that necessitates removal. Like, we would like to maybe remove or lock the Farseer, but he hasn't played enough cards that it's really worth it. You know, it's gained him 2 points so far. Not really been a big problem. Right, is he gonna pass? People who haven't played at this point usually pass. Like, usually if you rope this hard, it's because you don't intend to play any cards, but actually he's chosen to play. So I'm actually thinking of playing Nature's Gift to thin the Dazbog Runestone out of our deck. I think this is a good play because a little bit of thinning, is always kind of useful. And then this way we don't end up with dead cards, because the scariest thing is ending up with dead cards. This is going to draw me the Hunter. This is probably going to draw me the Hunter. Let's play Joachim.
Enough! Let us finish this.
Ooh, calm down. We don't need to install updates. It's fine.
What is it?
We'll kill the Farseer, I think. That puts us ahead. It's maybe not wise, though, because we've set up an Igni target. Maybe we should have put that on the middle row. And it's a big Igni target as well. So maybe that was unwise. I mean, this is a 17-point play, though, so... We have some options. Rainfawn, Iris. Is there a way I can... Oh, I can lock her, right? So let's just lock her.
Sometimes I've had about enough.
Doesn't really matter what else we lock. You don't want to have to deal with Iris. That's a nice play, though. Because he probably has a way to kill it, and he has a way to kill it. Like, we don't want to deal with that. Is more or less the situation. The other thing you have to be a little bit wary of, actually, is Succubus. You want to hold a card that lets you kill Succubus, which at the moment the only option we have for that is Alza Thunder. Oh, actually we have Shoop as well. And you do typically hold Shoop. It does look like we're going to go into the next round on a card up, though. So I'm hoping he doesn't catch us here so that I can play Moran. Because the shorter the round goes, the less value... Oh, see there, Moran would have been huge. The less value you get out of Moran is kind of how this works out. So I don't think he has Weather. So let's just ale it up. I think if he had Weather, he would have played it by now. It's my kind of thought process.
Good Gwent card.
He's going full commit. So is he going to go for like 3 negative rows? In which case we should probably do the same. Although if we can win this without playing Shoop, that would be better. With this on the row. Although I put this guy on the end of the row. He gets boosted at the end of each turn. I don't think we can do this yet, unfortunately. How does Dragon's Dream work? Cancels regular special cards, right? Not gold ones. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cancel gold special cards.
Human Shoop say.
Oh, there we go, it does. Spawn random hazards on enemy rows. Charm a random enemy. Deal 15. Let's just do this as well. Oh, I got pretty good hazards, I would say. So now we are ahead. Actually, no, we're not. If he passes, he gets card advantage. That's kind of awkward. So now we'd be back on even. I guess being on even cards isn't hugely problematic, though. Maybe he doesn't realize it, though. I'm gonna hope he doesn't realize it. Fuck, he realized it. So... maybe we just play Ermion. And maybe we discard Regis. But I feel like holding Ermion is maybe smarter. There we go. Oh man, that's so frustrating. That is super frustrating. But never mind. We were not quite enough points with the Shoop. If we'd gotten slightly different traps, we would have been okay, I think. And I didn't realize that Shoop triggered Dragon's Dream. That was kind of dumb. So what do we mulligan here? Do we maybe mulligan Regis? He's too situational, I think, is the problem. So now the question becomes, do we play Moran Forest Child? In which case she might be -6. Or do we mulligan her with Hermione? I think we play her. We'll set the booby trap. There we go. Booby trap has been set. Oh yeah, he's got Phil Evandrel, so of course this is going to work out. Of course we play her. Leave Morky alone. What did he ever do to you? Cool, so let's play this.
Gods protect us.
Zoltan and Stennis. Stennis is going to give us something. I think we could maybe afford to throw Alzers. The only problem is Alzers is the only one that targets... Alzers is the only one that targets Succubus. But we're not playing anything that big. So let's throw Alzers. Are we going to be able to play this? Maybe. Do we throw Odrin? I don't think Odrin has enough turns to see value. Let's throw Odrin. This is the thing. You gotta be kind of sensible. In which case, we do need to row stack, though, for Zoltan. What's he gonna do? He must think this is Malena. And then if it doesn't flip, he thinks it's Teruvial. But then he'd be confused as to why I'm playing units on a different row.
Peace is priceless.
Show me the coin or sod off.
That's not bad. That gets me a point every card he plays. I mean, it would have been better before he played the Ifrit, but, you know, it's fine. Can't believe he shoot Mashoop. Some people got no manners. Right, come on, what you got left? You can't have that much left. That is annoying. Because we can't. We could have drained that, but now we can't because we threw Regis. Let's play this one and hit this one. It's a 15-point play, so it's alright. We have Coral on an 8, which is not ideal. Question is, when is he going to play Phil Evandrel? Oh, we're cancelling it. It's getting cancelled. The booby the booby trap shall be sprung. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Well, I mean, he's doing it. He hasn't clicked, though, so he hasn't been given the choice. Or maybe he has been given the choice.
Keep a stiff neck.
What are you gonna do? It's a targetable card.
They'll not leave here alive.
You'll not leave here alive. So that was a 16-point play. That's not too shabby. So let's play Zoltan. And then boost this row. As long as we keep this, like, this guy below the strength of this guy, we're kind of alright. We're up 22 now, but down a card. And this is only going to be 11 points at the moment, unless he plays something bigger.
Let us sing the song of steel.
So, no luck there.
I can do a great deal.
So we do that, because we can't target golds, unfortunately. 18 points. Does he have 19 points? If it's unit, he needs 20 points. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's not enough! Haha! And the thing is, if we hadn't cancelled the whole thing, if Forest Child hadn't triggered, then he would have won. Because, well, actually, he would have gotten 10 more damage. But then she was only worth 6, and we won by 4. So, you know, it's kind of an interesting card. That was closer than I expected. Whew. Whew, spicy one. Spicy one. Right, let's keep going.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again.
I forgive you. This time.
So we got a Usurper matchup. We're going to start by mulliganing our bronzes. Holy smokes. We can actually target draw this with Nature's Gift, so we maybe throw this as well. That's not too bad. R10. So dry passing is not ideal simply because if he has War Dancer, well, we don't have War Dancer, but actually, you know, a long round is still okay for us. We have a lot of good cards for a long round, so maybe we take the dry pass even without the War Dancer.
Must be an important lesson in this.
Okay, he's got a Ghoul, which means we should keep Regis, because Ghoul with Regis is good. And you notice that's put the 12 in his graveyard so we can eat it. And then we can drain all of those points. Nobody expects Regis. Unless he has last play. If he has last play, I guess he could just last play the Ghoul. Usually people hold other things instead. Oh, and there's the War Dancer. So is he going to play? Is he going to pass? Sometimes they play. Ah, he passed. Okay, cool. So we play Morkvarg. And then we pass. The only thing is we don't have Shoop. And we don't have Ermion to help us find Shoop. Although maybe if it's in the top 3 we can get it with Jan. That's the only kind of problem with this sort of strategy is you don't get a lot of options for trying to find cards.
Watch and learn.
You also get terrible cards, like, ugh, this is not a good card. So we start by playing our engines, so Siege Support. We want to play Moran early, because we don't know if he has a special card, and he doesn't have a way of replaying them, so we may as well get her on the board. And we'll put her on the left, just in case he has, like, Skellige Storm or something, that it can block it. Goes straight in there with the Ghoul. That's fine, because, like I said, we can drain this.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
It's not a huge problem for us.
Temeric. That's what matters.
Who drafts Roche Merciless? Come on, why does this keep happening to me?
Darn. Up.
I don't know
Yes,
why,
sir.
but people are just like, yeah, that's a card we're gonna play.
Now, how did that incantation go?
No, he's dead. Do we play Stennis? Let's Stennis and thin the deck.
Peace is priceless.
That's not a bad card.
Show me the coin or sod off.
He doesn't seem to have too much removal, so we're getting away with some engines, although he killed Odrin.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, so we can kill this with Lugos. Right? Because we can discard the Standard Bearer.
I make the laws here.
So let's just not deal with that. Things that we don't want to deal with. We could have locked her as well. We always had that
dynasty
option.
will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
So we need to figure out if he's
It
going
is
to play
how I
Weather.
punish those who irritate me.
Yeah, no. No, no,
Times
no.
I've had it.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. You don't lock my engines. I will unlock them. We should probably play the Ale sooner. I feel like if he had Weather, he would have played it by now. Although that's probably Decoy, because he was hovering... he was hovering... this guy. Vader Maker. And if it is Decoy, then it's gonna be Weather. And if it's Weather... although maybe he'll go Alzers and try and kill this guy. Depends kind of how he sees it. You should have made the 3 hit this first. You would have gotten more. He didn't maximize his like points there. Sometimes I can't do those. Oh, so Ermion will draw these 2 cards. This is worth 11. I think Ermion is still the play here. Even if we draw the Runestone, we can always play Alzo's Thunder with this.
You if you wish.
So let's discard this one and this one. Get rid of these. Runestone.
Nasty business, that.
Oh, that was not a value play. I'm gonna play the Ale now. It's kind of getting a bit ridiculous. Like, he's not gonna play Weather. And if he is, he would have played it by now. And if he does, I can try and clear it with the Runestone, so... eh. He needs to play something I can kill with Eskel is the only problem. We ain't got a target.
Death is
Cayenne.
show you.
Overdose. Okay. I mean, if we damage something, we can put it in that sort of range. You know, like if we hit something, we can make it escalable. Let's play Dazbog for now. Peter, Swears, Cadaverine. Which of these is boosted the most? 3, 3, 2, 2, 4. Do I need to heal anyone? No, no one needs to be healed. This is not like a great play.
Above all to be just.
Oh wait, I'm gonna pretend like...
You rotten little...
I'm gonna pretend like I messed up and didn't hit the 18. I'm gonna mouse over it. He'll never know. He'll never know.
Lie still.
A glaze.
Not yet recovered.
I guess he takes the runestone then. He still hasn't played anything that requires removal. That's kind of like upsetting, you know? I feel like people usually hold their best cards to the last, but then sometimes they don't. Like, I'm always like, oh, people always hold their best cards to last, and then it just doesn't happen. Please, no frost.
I strive above all to be just.
Dude, not cool. She's doing her own thing. You don't gotta be a prick about it. So we'll hit this one. It doesn't really matter too much what we hit. We have an Eskel target at the moment, so that's good. Nature's Gift's gonna give us Elsa's Thunder. Oh shit! I didn't want to do this. Oh no! If he has Succubus, we are fucked. Because I just played my Succubus removal. So let's hope he doesn't have Succubus.
Get to work.
Oh, he's gonna have Succubus now. Because you have to play it now if he has it. So let's find out.
I am
Oh, yes, Iris. Okay. Let's drain all of this guy's boosts.
I can help.
What you got? No one ever expects Regis. Like, it just doesn't happen. Well, that was good.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes. I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
I feel like one of us is gonna repeat Emir's mistakes at this point. Like, it's not that consistent, you know? Ugh. Why do I never draw Shoop? Never Shoop. Okay, what do I want to play here? I guess we play this guy. He's probably the worst card that we have.
What is it?
He doesn't target himself, which is nice, but he does target your own units. Like, if you don't have any... If your opponent doesn't have any units, you have to shoot yourself. Because, like, sometimes that's the thing, is the price that you pay for being able to target units on your own side. Kinda is what it is. Hey, look, Mulligan Bug. / feature. There we go.
Too fast for you, Dwan.
3 fast, 5 you, Dwan. I need to mulligan one of these spells. We actually also do have Ermion, so we can fix our hand if needs be. And try and find Shoot.
Existence, my ass!
Oh, look at that. That is a play. That is a play. Okay, so mulligan. Let's throw Dazbog. Morkvog's not really great here. This is the thing. We also do want to play Moran, but every time I play Moran, like, we've successfully used her as a booby trap exactly once. She got roached, she got locked.
Blood alone can
Like,
my maid's honor unbesmirched.
it's been pretty questionable. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And if I play this, then he might orcs her. This is the kind of situation that we're in. Not a good one. So I think we want to play the Hawker Smuggler. And then we want to play... Is she a soldier? No, she's an elf. Do we want to play Standard Bearer? We have
Manticore Venom should do
a few cards. Oh, we stopped reinforcements. Okay, that was really good. Booby Trap success. Booby Trap success. Now we can play this.
Special prize. Just for you, love.
Then we play Odrin. And then we...
I'm going where I'm going.
I don't know, we play Odrin and then we play Jan, I guess? Jan's good because we can see what we're going to draw with Ermion, which makes us able to play it a little bit more tactically.
Ill times, yeah.
He killed my Odrin. Who does that? This guy, apparently. Odrin was my friend. Don't do that. Arcaspore, huh?
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
So we'll draw the runestone, unless we thin the runestone first. So I think we take the siege support.
What do you want?
And we can thin the runestone. And then once we've thinned the runestone, then we can play Ermion. Then we draw something else. Maybe it'll be Shoop. Maybe we'll get Shoop this time.
Hey?
Pavko, Runestone,
My son.
Kalak,
Yeah.
Assassin. Oh, feels bad. We're down 23 points. That's a lot of points. Joachim? We probably want Joachim.
Enough! Let us finish
Oh wait,
this.
I knew what was there. So actually now we're going to get completely different cards.
What?
We're going to get completely different cards from Ermion now, which is probably a good thing. Oh, they're both 12. Do I think this was intentional? If this was intentional, we should try and damage them. In case he has like a scorch effect. I don't have any real way of doing that though. Unless we don't maximize the damage here. So we would do this.
I can use a pint.
Like that. So that they're different strength. I think it's smarter to do that. I mean, I realize I'm wasting 4 points by doing that. But it means if he has a Scorch, he's getting 14 and not 24.
You best yield now.
Do I have any way of dealing with Yen? Well, let's draw a way of dealing with Yen.
Gods
That doesn't help.
protect us.
That doesn't help. So we're just going to get Yenned. So let's throw this one for sure. And probably this one. Oh no, but now they're going to hit both of the 12s. I think we just lose.
Oh, how
Yeah.
lovely it burns.
Feels bad. Like, feels really bad.
Best give up now.
I mean, this will help us deal with it, but I think it's just game at this point. The Shiryu and the Yen with that combo was really strong. And the worst part is I did try and counter it, like, because I thought that he had a Scorch, but it wasn't enough. Ah well. Sometimes the game turns out like this. And what have we learned? I think Orcs is not a great draw. I don't think he turns out that good that often. If I'm completely honest. What else have we learned? I feel like Stennis is good. I think Shoop is fun, but you're better to have a way of finding Shoop. Like, in every game that we lost, we never found Shoop. So, having something that gets you Shoop is really good. Whether, like, you know, Francesca, for example, can be really good for that. Royal Decree as well.
Bigger they are, easier they are
Who-
to target.
Who gets 2 Pavkos with 2 items? How often does that happen? I feel like of all the decks to lose to, this one's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're not going to win, but it's not too bad. 2 Pavkos, 2 Osrils.
A pint of just one.
Oh dear. I just realized we could have removed this for ages. We just didn't.
My I know you're in trouble.
We've just lost at this point. Like, we're just going through the motions. I think at this point we should just kind of get out of the game. Send a GG. And there you have it. We got 5 wins in the end. 5 wins and 3 losses. Not ideal. Not the best. I know you guys had higher hopes for me, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Like, we lost to Weather. There, you know, he just had engines and we didn't have enough removal, so that was kind of difficult. And sometimes it just comes down to draw. Like, sometimes you just end up with a lot of bronzes. And that's typically when I lose in arenas, when I draw into a lot of bronzes, so it is what it is. But let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below. Do you want to see more arena runs? If you enjoy this kind of content, maybe leave a like, and you can always subscribe to the channel for more. You can find me on Twitter at Jaggerous, and on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jaggerous. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode.